Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Miro and today we're gonna be talking all about our feeders. Recently I started posting top takedowns and we use a variety of feeders. So I just want to make a super quick video about them. So let's get started. Let's start first with our banana roaches, Panchlora nivea giant and then just Panchlora nivea. I have two colonies. So this is the habitat that they live in. I basically cut out some holes, had to glue these meshes to the top. These guys, they can climb, so you want to make sure you have something decent, but they only climb as adults. You guys could already see them running around there like crazies. One is trying to get out. You gotta be fast with these guys, and this is actually when they are good in the morning. Usually they are much faster. Oi! And we lost one. Well, this is another good thing about these guys. They won't infest your house. Basically, they need this substrate to survive and to have babies. So, you know, we'll either catch it or they won't. As you see, they kind of calm down right now, so they're just kind of like hiding. This is the bigger species, the Panchlora nivea giant, and I got these on eBay. I got this colony about 8 months ago, and right now, as I said, there's a lot of them. I'm starting to already use them as a feeders. You can see the babies there. So you want to provide them with something to climb because these are arboreal. They're dry food. I feed them with a mixture of oats with some fish flakes. Also a little bit of a cockroach meal that I got at Josh's Frogs. Fish flakes provide them with a little bit of a protein. I also put a little bit of a pollen in there, like a flower pollen. The substrate is damp and it's a mixture of leaf, moss and organic substrate. And that's about it. The nymphs will burrow and they will live in there. The adults, they climb and they can fly and they're super fast, as you guys saw earlier. And they are excellent feeders. Everybody loves them and they are beautiful because, I mean, look at this, you know, green cockroach. So I really enjoy these and I really enjoy that they won't infest your house. So this is my smaller colony. It's the Panchlora nivea, just regular Panchlora nivea. I got these twice, guys, because I was always getting them as a feeders and then I just really like them, so I ended up keeping colonies. And you can see right here, these guys like to climb up and hide here. So this is the colony that I've been lately using in some of those feeding videos. And basically the same care, same substrate. The nymphs again burrow, something to climb on. Same food, a mixture of oats and some fish flakes and some cockroach chow and a little bit of pollen. And also, as you guys can see, there's some remainers of apples and carrots. I give them fresh fruits or vegetables all the time. They really love bananas, as their name suggests, but I want to say that also my Dubia roaches love bananas. So the roaches love bananas, especially the tropical ones. And actually in both enclosure there's crystals, water crystals. You can buy those in like any invert store or online. Basically just look for water crystals for inverts. Alright guys, I just received my maggots, fly larvae. This is how they deliver them. Perfect. There's gonna be a small ice pack, I believe. Now this is what it looks like. These two ice packs. This is what they look like. And I gotta work fast because we don't want these to hatch. So I'm gonna take one of these containers. I'm actually gonna damp this towel a tiny bit. And then I'm gonna take these babies, put them in here. And you can also feed these maggots if you want. There's small tiny holes in this and right here. And just for some ventilation, and now they're gonna go on a fridge in a cold spot. Now that our maggots are in a fridge, we're gonna prep those that we want actually to hatch. So I got one damp towel here. I'm gonna put one more damp towel just so they have somewhere to hide, and we're gonna take all of these and just put them in there. So I got this food, but you can probably buy anything for blue butterflies. I'm sure like major places like Josh's Frogs or any other big ones, they probably have it. So this is from this place, been working for me for a while. And for water, like I said, I usually either just take a damp towel and put it in there, like a little, you know, I just like a roll up in the small bowl and just put it in there with towel like every other day. Or I just take a syringe and spray a little bit of water, and that's after they hatch, guys. As I said, I give them this for food. to gut load them. Gut loading means you give them good nutrition for them to pass on to your spiders. And the last thing, I like to use these lids for them because these holes are big enough for me to just stick a syringe through them and add the water like that. That way I don't have to be opening it up because they get pretty nosy. And it wouldn't hurt if you put like a stick there or something like that for them to climb around to. And that's it. So this is my blue butterfly care. Here is our big colony, well, relatively big colony of Dubia roaches, big enough for us. And this is another feeder that I really like and that won't infest your house. Their care is really simple. As you guys can see, I put some towels on the bottom. These are the water crystals that I use for them. These things come as dry little crystals, and you top them off with water and they fill up like this, and basically the feeders won't drown in them. And as with all my cockroaches, I give them some dry food, the same mixture, and I give them also some fresh food. What's great about Dubia roaches is basically they don't smell. It's the same with the banana roaches. They don't smell. You basically don't hear them because they are completely quiet. The care is really easy. As I said, some fresh vegetables, water crystals, some dry food, and then I have some cartons in here, and here are the roaches. So these are excellent. The banana roaches, they can actually, their population growth is really fast compared to Dubia roaches. This colony took me, I wanna say, over a year to grow to this size. One more thing I wanna say about this, I clean it, I wanna say, every month or every 2 months, and I got my Dubias from several different sources. They are fairly available. You can even find them on Craigslist. A lot of people keep them. Okay, here are my fruit flies, and I have the smaller ones and the larger ones. Basically a same recipe for the culture, and just some wood shavings on the top, and these are my feeding holes, so I don't have to open the whole thing. This is super simple, and they also won't infest your house because they are flightless, they can fly. Just briefly about crickets, I actually don't keep those in house, but I decided to include them. I get them from our local pet store and then I gut load them here. And as you guys can see, I put like a little carrot in there. Same kind of a mixture with the oats and some water crystals right here. It's good ventilation and they will live for a long time. I know that a lot of people have a hard time keeping these alive. And so this is my new colony of grasshoppers. As you guys can see, they're pairing up right here. Yeah, they're pairing up right here. And basically for now I keep it very simple because I'm gonna rehouse them soon, so I have this butterfly habitat, but they can bite through it, as you guys can see here. So I have a new one, more solid one. You can buy this on Amazon, and this one is a solid, they won't bite through it. I have currently another colony of grasshoppers in there, but I've kept these for months and I couldn't get them to produce any babies, so I decided to switch it to these, and I still haven't got any babies because I just got them like a few weeks ago, but obviously since they're pairing up, it's gonna happen. I give them something to climb on. I give them some leaves like a romaine or some leafy lettuce for them to eat, and similar mixture of oatmeal. And also, as you guys can see, there is a substrate in there, and that's for their eggs. And as I said, they're gonna be rehoused really soon. This is just in my startup colony. I'm trying to feed off the other ones, and then we're gonna move these guys into their permanent home. So pretty simple. They don't need much moisture, so I actually don't add anything. I just kind of mist it lightly, maybe like once a week on one side only, and then I mist the substrate. Other than that, they like it actually completely dry and hot. All of the species that I was showing you guys like it hot. I got them at Expo, but the guy actually has online store, but you have to contact him on Instagram if you live in the United States. Oh, there's another pair that's starting to pair up. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. I can wait for the babies. And yeah, grasshoppers, they won't infest your house either. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button, notifications button, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for all of our subscribers. If you see my head, guys, we're selling these, and we have a free shipping and bunch of our t-shirts on our website spidercafe.shop. We have a cool collection, Bugs and Famous Movies, and we have t-shirts from like Star Wars, Fifth Element, Raiders of the Lost Ark, E.T., Fight Club, and we basically take famous posters and we replace the actors with famous bugs. So instead of Brad Pitt, you're gonna get a Resus Spider, Velvet Spider, which is pretty cool, right? Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this. Oh, one more t-shirt. This is for the macro photographers. If you guys go to areas where there's a lot of chatty people and you don't want to chat when you are taking pictures, because I had some moments where people would come up to me and tap me on the shoulder, be like, hey, what are you doing? While I'm taking a picture. So I created this t-shirt where it basically says, please do not disturb, or do not disturb, please. Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you soon. Ciao.